Welcome to my 6th class mathematics class, semester 2, ratio and proportion. The length of a house lizard is 20 centimeters and the length of a crocodile is 4 meters. Find the ratio of the lengths of the lizard and the crocodile. So, length of the lizard is 20 centimeters and the length of the crocodile is 4 meters. Therefore, 20 by 4 is equal to 5. That means the lizard is 5 times longer than the crocodile. Is it true? It looks absurd. But what is the mistake we have done in this calculation? The length of the lizard is 20 centimeters. We have put 20 centimeters. And the length of the crocodile is 4 meters. We have used 4 meters, but these two are in different units. Therefore, in finding a ratio, we have to convert the two quantities into the same units. So, we have to convert these meters into centimeters or these centimeters into meters. Either way, you have to take both the measurements in the same units. Therefore, the ratio is the ratio of the length of the lizard to the length of the crocodile is 20 centimeters by 4 meters, which is equal to 400 centimeters. Because 1 meter is equal to 100 centimeters, 4 meters is equal to 400 centimeters. That is equal to 0, 0 gets cancelled, 2 ones, 2 twos, 4, 2 0. 1 by 20, and this is written as 1 is to 20. So the length of the lizard is to the length of the crocodile in the ratio is to 20. The length of the crocodile is 20 times to that of the lizard. Or otherwise, if we convert 20 centimeters into meters and take the other crocodile's size also in meters, we get the same ratio because they are in the same ratio. Let us see. 20 centimeters. 20 centimeters is equal to 20 by 100 meters. To convert centimeters into meters, we have to divide it by 100. Therefore, 20 by 100 meters. That is equal to 2 by 10 or 1 by 5. 2 by 10 or 1 by 5 meter. So, the ratio of the length of the lizard to that of the crocodile is 1 by 5 divided by 4. That is equal to 1 by 5 into 4 is equal to 1 by 20 or 1 is to 20. We got the same ratio. So, we have to use the both quantities which are to be compared in the same units. That is a condition to find the ratios. Or in addition or subtraction in any calculation, all measurements must be taken in the same units, centimeters, and the breadth of a table is 40 centimeters. That is actually not a table, it is a rectangular plank. Then find the ratio of the length to its breadth of that plank. So, ratio of the length and the breadth, L is to B, length is equal to 60 is to 40 or 60 by 40. Therefore, this is if simplified, 2 2 is 4, 2 3 6. Therefore, this ratio is equivalent to 3 is to 2. Or this can be written as 60 by 40. The ratio 60 by 40 or 6 is to 60 is to 40 is equal to 3 is to 2 in simplified form or in simplest terms. We have already seen in fractions, for example, 10 by 20 is in simplified form 1 by 20. That means we divided both numerator and denominator by 10. We got 1 by 2. This is called in the simplest terms of the ratio or fraction. Similarly, in ratio also, we can convert them into simplest form. So, the simplest form of 60 is to 40 is equal to 3:2. We will see the equivalent ratios. Suppose the length and breadth of a table or length and breadth of a table are 1 meter and 75 centimeters. What is the ratio? What is the ratio of the length and breadth of the table? So the ratio of the length and breadth of the table is 1 meter by 75 centimeter. But here the length is in meters and the breadth is in centimeters. Therefore we have to convert both into the same units. So we will convert the meters into centimeters. That is equal to 1 meter is 100 centimeter. Therefore 100 centimeter by 75 centimeter. This is equal to 100:75. 100:75. This we can convert it into simplified form or simplest form. As both are divided by 25, we will divide both into by 25. 100 by 25 is to 75 by 25. 25 fours 100, 25 3 75. Therefore, this is 4:3. So the ratio of the length and the breadth of the table is 4:3. And just as in fractions we have equivalent fractions, here also equivalent ratios. For example, 4:3 is a ratio. It is equivalent to 8:6. Suppose if we multiply both the numbers by 2, we get 4 2s 8, 3 2s 6. Therefore 4:3 is equal to 8:6. Similarly, if we multiply it by 3, we get another ratio, another equivalent ratio 3. Multiplying both the numbers by 3, 4 3s 12 is to 3 3s 9. So 4:3 is equal to 8:6 is equal to 12:9. Similarly, if the ratio is in bigger numbers, we can simplify it by dividing the two numbers by the same number. We get an equivalent number in the smaller terms or simplest terms. For example, there is a ratio 50:10. Both are divisible by 10. Therefore, dividing 50 by 10 we get 5. And 10 dividing 10 by 10 we get 1. Therefore, 50:10 is equal to 5:1. So these two are called equivalent ratios. If we compare two measurements or two things in terms of how many times the length is to the breadth, how many times the length of the crocodile to the length of lizard, how many times the size of a building to the size of a hut. Like that, if we compare two things in terms of how many times, that is known as the ratio. So ratio is a type of comparison showing that how many times one thing is to the other thing. The comparison must be with the same type of quantity and in the same units. We have to compare the lengths. Breadth is also a length, distance or whatever is the length. We have to compare the same type of physical quantities. For example, we cannot compare the length of a table with the weight of another table. Similarly, we cannot compare our height with the body, with the mass of the body. So height is different and the mass is in different quantities. Therefore, we will compare the same type of quantities, and the units also taken in the same units. Then only we can compare correctly. That comparison, like how many times one thing is to the other, is called the ratio. So let us consider the length of a room is 30 meters and breadth of a room is breadth of the room. Room is 20 meters. Now compare or find the ratio of the length and the breadth of the room. So length of the room 30 meters by breadth of the room 20 meters. That is equal to meters gets cancelled, 0 and 0 gets cancelled, that is equal to 3 by 2, or this is written as 3:2. This is read as 3:2. 3:2. 3:2. And it is denoted by 2 dots, one below the other. So the ratio of the length and breadth of the room is 3:2. Find the ratios of 30:20 and 24:16 in their lowest terms and check whether they are equivalent ratios or not. So first we will find both the ratios into their lowest terms. 30 by 20. Both are divisible by 10. So if we divide it by this by 10, we get 3. These two divided by 10, we get 3. So the lowest form of 30:20 is equal to 3:2. And the lowest form of 24:16. Both are divisible by 8. Both are divisible by 8. If we don't know that both are divisible by 8 first, both are even numbers. Therefore first you divide it by 2. As they are even numbers, they are divisible by 2. Then you check whether they are divisible by 2 or divisible by 3. So here I know that both are divisible by 8 because 24 and 8 3s are 24 and 8 2s are 16. Therefore we divide both by 8. 24 by 8 is to 16 by 8. 24 by 8 is 3 is to 16 by 8 is 2. Therefore 24:16 is 3:2 in its simplest form. Here this 30:20 is also equal to 3:2. Therefore these two are equal and these two ratios are equivalent ratios. And the simplest form is 3:2. The next example, the length and the breadth of a rectangular field are 50 meters and 15 meters. Find the ratio of the length of the field to the breadth of the field. So length of the field 15 meters by breadth of the field 15 meters. So 50 and 15 both are divisible by 5. Therefore we will cancel it by 5. Divide it by 5. 5 3s are 50. 5 10s are 50. So 5 times meters gets cancelled. 10 by 3, that is equal to 10:3. Therefore the ratio of the length and breadth of the field is 10:3. The next example, Ravi and Rani started a business and invested money in the ratio 2:3. So who invested more? Rani invested more. So Ravi's share is 2 times, Rani's share is 3 times to a certain amount. After 1 year, the total profit was rupees 4 lakhs. Then Ravi said that we will take equal share of the profit. That Rani said, as I was invested more, I have to get more profit. Therefore, we will share the profit in the ratio of our investments. Then how to share this 4 lakhs in the ratio of 2:3. That is, if the investment is 5 parts, if the investment is 5 parts, 2 parts are invested by Ravi and the 3 parts are invested by Rani. Therefore, if the profit is 500, suppose 500 rupees profit is, Ravi get 200 rupees and Rani get 300 rupees. If the profit is 1000 rupees, he get 4, Ravi get 400 and Rani get 600, because the ratio 4:6 is equal to 2:3, which is the ratio of the investments. Therefore, if the profit is 4 lakhs, so total parts 2 and the Ravi's share is 2 parts. So 2 parts out of 5 parts. Therefore, the profit is shared in this ratio. So Ravi's profit, or Ravi get 2/5 of the total profit, because his investment is 2 parts out of 5 parts. 2 parts out of 5 parts. Therefore, Ravi get the profit 2/5 of 4 lakhs. 4 lakhs. That is equal to 5. We can cancel it by 5. 5 ones 5. 5 8s 40, and we get 4 zeros. 8 to 16. 4 zeros. So this is 1,60,000. And the other one, Ronnie get 3 parts out of 5. So 3/5 of 4 lakhs is, this is cancelling, we get 80,000. So 3 8s 24 and 4 zeros. So 2,40,000 rupees. So those total, if we add the total, we get 16, 24, 40, 4 zeros. So 4 lakhs. So 4 lakhs are divided in the ratio of their investments 2:3, and that is like this. 2 parts get 2/5, where 5 is the total parts, into profit is equal to 1,60,000. Therefore, Ravi gets 1,60,000 in the profit, and Ronnie gets 3/5 of the profit, that is 3/5 into 4 lakhs, that is 2,40,000. Again, we will find the ratio of these two. We have to get this 2:3. Let us see. The profit as 1,60,000. 1,60,000 by 2,40,000. So we cancel 4 zeros, 4 zeros. 16/24, that is equal to 16/24. Both are divisible by 8. So dividing by 8, 8 twos and 8 threes. Therefore, this is equal to 2:3. So the profit is shared, or the ratio of the profit they take is equal to ratio of their investments. Therefore, this is correct. So in a business, if 2 partners share the investment in certain ratio, the profit is also distributed in the same ratio. They have to take the profit in the same ratio of their investments.